nice and tall, zip up through these lower abs, and then take a nice breath in and breathe out. Stir the arms around, take a side bend. Come back, circle the arms again. Inhale, circle, exhale, over. And again, nice breath in, circle, and exhale. Lovely, do that again. So just moving through our warm-up. Keep your hips nice and still, as always. Find that stability. Reach over you go. One more. Nice big circle with the arms, breath in, and breathe out, reach over. Very good, come back to the center. Let's do a little bit of balance. So here we go, lift in opposite arm and leg, and then bring it down, switch sides, lift. Little pause, so keep alternating. Knee comes up, thumb comes up, but shoulder stays down. Okay, keep a nice tall posture. So lifting, keep connected through your center. Very nice, just do one more either side, breathing out to lift and breathing in. One more, breathe out, breathe in, and then you're just going to take a little squat down on the spot. So squat down, lift your arms up and make a W. So W into a V. Inhale, exhale, draw down. Knees are lining up with your toes. Sink down, reach up, keep going. Down and lift. So really pull those shoulders down, add a heel raise, so when you lift your arms, reach up like you're going to reach for something high. Heels come down, bend the elbows, bend the knees, and then lift up and reach, tummy in. Slow, nice and slow, so sink down, lift up and reach, and again, sink down. So keep that alignment through your knees and center toes, and a nice neutral spine. Reach up, find that balance and that length. One more time. Sit down, reach, and then bring it down and relax. Okay, step back with one foot. Okay, so you're bending the front knee on the ball of the foot and then pick your knee up. Step back, push up. So keep all the weight in this forward leg. Just stepping back onto the ball of the foot of the other leg. Whoops. Just 10 times. That's 5, 6, whatever you like with the arms, like 7, power up, 8, find that balance. I've just realised I'm on 2 mats. 9, one more, push up and lift and relax, give your legs a shake. It's not a big lunge, by the way. If I turn sideways, so we're sort of here, just a little lunge, and it's almost on your marks, get set, go, lift, 1, bend, 2, we did this the other day, exactly the same, 3, bend, lift, 4, and 5, sink down, 6, notice I'm not rounding my spine, 7, 8, 9, whoa, one more, push, and we're done, well done, good. So now, that's a little bit of strength, I'm going to do a little hip circle, one way, one the other, whoops, so I've got to concentrate, one way, and one the other, that's it. So, just still in our warm up, one more, back, and stand. Okay, right, other side, so make sure you're supporting knees slightly bent, tummy in, lift the knees, start circling one way, and then reverse. Repeat, one way, and reverse. Keep a nice tall posture. That's it, keep it going on. Just check the mic's on actually. It's thrown me out today just as much as has you, probably. Over and back. 2 more. Bring that leg round, and one more. And then give your legs a shake. Well done. Okay, little step to the side. So you're going to step out. And again, it's a bit similar to like stepping back, but you're stepping out and then lifting the leg to the side. So you're going to step back and reach. Step back, reach. So this leg is straight, this knee is bent in line with your toe, and you're pushing your bum back, and then push out and lift that leg that you've just stepped out onto, yeah? Lift. Make sure your weight is going back. Back and squeeze. Squeeze. Whatever you want with the arms again if you want a bit of dynamic. La la. 2 more, I've lost count now, put myself off. 1 more. Bend, squeeze, and bring it in. Good, okay. Of course we have to do the other side. So start slow, so step out, bend, line everything up. Make sure that knee isn't buckled in, it's out, in line with your toe. This leg is straight. So again, just start small. You see, I haven't taken a giant step, all right? And then lift and reach. Step down carefully, lift and reach. 3, ideally 10 either side. 4, or just do what you want, but make sure it's balanced. 5, 6, 7, 8, neutral spine, bend, lift 9, and reach and lift 10, and relax. Give your legs a bit of a shake. Oh, need it after that. Now take a wide stance, so wider than your mat. Feet in a 10 to 2, arms reach up, breathe in, breathe out, hold it. Push the knees open and rotate. Center, lift up. Other side, bend, push the knees open, rotate. Keep your bum tucked in, keep those abs switched on, turn the ribs on top of those hips. Push, rotate, center. Okay, keep going. Down. Center, reach. And lift. 1 more either side. Rotate. Lift up. Last time. Bend. Rotate. And lift up. And release your arms. Heel toe your feet in. And then give your legs a bit of a shake off. Good, well done. Okay. So, again, a little bit more arms. Just step 1 forward foot, 1 foot forward even, and then just 1 leg back. So it's just a little, like, just a split stance, not a lunge, okay? And I want you to lift your arms up, palms facing forward, and then out to the side. So going up and side. And then as you reach up, I want you to just gently rock forward onto that back toe. Lift and out. Keep going on that same leg, arm pattern the same. I'm just going to turn so you can see. Yeah, so lift and side, reach and side, tummy in. Keep those arms nice and strong, sort of not all limp like this. Okay, up, out, up, out. Just on the ball of that back foot. Last 4, 3, extend, 2, and 1. Up you come, out and relax. Switch legs, so other foot forward. And again, just gonna, same thing with the arms, sort of, but this time you're gonna swing up and to the side, palms face forward. Lift, thumbs lead the way, lower. So reach and out to the side. Reach, come onto the ball of that back foot. Reach up, tummy in. Keep going, I'm going to turn sideways so you can see what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Yes, I do. There we go. Lift and lower. So don't just let the arms swing. Have control. Start and a finish. Ta-da! Up you come. Down you go. 3 more. You should be feeling this in your shoulders. And your arms as well as the leg. 1 more. Up and out, and roll your shoulders round. Relax. Good. Give your legs a little shake off. Now we're going to do a roll down into a press up. We're going to come up. Oh yes, we are. Okay, happy Thursday if you're here Thursday. So, just a little change up this week. Grab a quick sip of water if you need one. And then here we go, ready? Reach your arms up, breathe in. Let's roll down. Scoop the tummy in, roll it down. Now just walk out into a plank. Plank position. Sorry, I did say press up, but we're not. Just come into a plank, hold it. So on a nice strong plank, check your alignment, shoulders level, nice even pressure on the hands, squeeze the tummy in. Okay, now lift your hips up, walk your hands back. 1, 2, 3, and 4, roll the spine. Okay, so roll down into plank, here we go. Exhale, roll it down, not press up. No press ups, not yet anyway. Into plank, hold it here, breathe. Just take a couple of breaths in and out. Make sure you're nice and strong in that centre, you should really feel that. Then lift the hips, walk your hands back. 1, 2, 3 or 4 little paces and roll up. Should be getting warmer now. As if it's not melting point already. Roll it down, walking out. Hold your plank. Push the heels away, squeeze the tummy in, breathe in and out. Look at the top of your mat. This is the time to perfect your plank, people. Lift your hips up, walk back. 1, 2, 3, bend the knees, roll up. So a little bit quicker on this last one, okay? See if you can put a bit of power into it. Obviously listen to your body. If it's not there for you today, it will be another day. Okay, so breathe, hold it there. Squeeze the tummy in. Are you in a perfect plank? I hope so. Okay, lift your hips up, ready? Walk back. 1, 2, bend the knees. 3, roll up. Reach up, walk out. 18 more times. Only joking. Walk out, hold your plank. Stay here this time. 10 hill climbers, ready? Go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. So the knee is coming towards the wrist. Last 2, last 1. Knees down, sit back, take the pressure off. Come forward, lay flat down on your tummy. Inhale. Exhale, shrug your shoulders and lengthen your spine. So we're coming up into a little back extension and then slowly lower down. So this is upper, sort of middle and lower back. So don't extend the neck, all right? Keep your neck nice and long. Without creasing it, lift your upper half. Nice and light on the arms. So just getting a little bit of back extension, tummy in. Now, we are going to add on to this. This is why I've done a bit of planking. I've really warmed the shoulders up. And now we're just extending the back to make sure that movement is there. And it's not going to be a shock if you do dip the hips a little bit, all right? So, all I want you to do is hands by your chest, elbows in. Tuck your toes under. Right, take a breath in. As you breathe out, push yourself up into plank, either on a full plank or onto the knees. Ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, exhale, push up. Here or here. You can be here on the knees or out in a full plank. Very nice. Lower down slowly. We're not pressing up, we're just lowering down with control. Okay, uncurl your toes. Bring your arms into that sort of W position and then lift your upper body. You can keep the arms down or you can hover the arms for a more advanced movement. Lower the arms, bring them back by your chest. Inhale, curl the toes, exhale, up. So pushing away from the floor on that exhale. Inhale slowly down, 2, 3 and 4. Uncurl your toes, bring your arms up. Inhale, exhale, lift. And lengthen out through the crown of the head. Hover the arms if you want to, if not, they stay down. Bring your hand lower down, bring your hands by your chest, curl the toes, inhale, exhale, push. Lower down, here we go. 4, 3, 2 and 1. Uncurl the toes, bring your arms into a W, exhale, lift, lengthen the spine, hover the arms for added weight through the back. Lower your arms, lower the head, bring your hands by your chest. Inhale, exhale. What do you reckon? One more? 4, 3, 2 and 1. Arms in a V, uncurl your toes, lift your upper half, lengthen. And if you're not sure about this one, just watch it one time round. Pause the video and then come back to it. So we're going to push up for the last time. Inhale, exhale, up, and then bring your knees in. do a cat stretch. Very nice. And then when you've done a cat stretch, you're going to lengthen out opposite arm and leg. Hands underneath, cat stretch again. And you're going to lengthen out other side next time. So breathe out, send your arm and your opposite leg out. Cat stretch in between, so alternate between the two sides and your cat stretch. Pulling up and lengthening out. Woo, lost my balance there. And a cat stretch. But that's good because I got it back again. I didn't fall over. Lengthen out. One more time. Cat stretch up, pull up, lengthen out, and then extend your arm and leg. Very good. I'm sure it's very good, although I can't see you. Sit back, stretch. Arms forward, hips back. And just take a few deep breaths. Okay, good. Come up, have a seat. Ooh, grab a quick drink of water if you want one. Otherwise, carry on. Right, so today we're just going to do, we do roll backs a lot. You know, we do this one a lot where we roll back, come up, we bring the arms here, we lift here. We do all variations of that roll back. So today we're going to do another variation which we've done before, but probably not for a while. So sit tall, inhale, exhale, you're going to rock back, scoop the tummy in and straighten one leg out. I think we have done this fairly recently. Inhale, sit tall, other leg, straighten it out as you go back and really scoop the tummy in. Hands are really lightly behind, wider than your hips. Okay, and just fingertips into the hands as you go back, elbows in. Okay, so breathe out. Breathe in, sit tall. Don't forget that little lengthening bit on the end. I know it's like a tiny bit, it's like a few centimetres, but it's more about you getting that length through the spine every time you come up. So really lift up, 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 taller. Go back, come up, taller. Now, for those of you who want a little bit more, you can do both legs. Bend the knees, come up. Sit tall, don't lose that nice long spine. Exhale, extend the legs out. Come up. Now, if you don't want to extend the legs out, you may want to bring your legs into tabletop. Okay, so there's a little option for you. And then just coming up. So if you don't want to extend, try tabletop. Shins parallel to the ceiling, elbows in, tummy in. Oh, it's hard to do this and talk. Elbows in, tummy in. And then again, if you want to go harder still, legs here, bring your arms away and just hold for 2 breaths. And then use your hands to pick you back up. And then you can just practice that, going back, legs in tabletop, or you can do it with the legs extended, which is harder, and then bring your arms out. Bend your knees, pick up and drop down. Have a bit more control than that. That wasn't a very good demo. Okay, so go back. Keep your hands here. Pick your legs up first, either straighten or tabletop, wherever you want to be. Right, really squeeze the tummy in, find your balance. Arms come away if you can. Don't worry if you can't. Keep the shoulders open and then come up and down. That's better, more control. Yeah, so can you see from that first one that I did, I was a bit like, woo, we're back. And the second one was much more controlled. That's what I want you to have, okay? Have all that control. Go back again, breathe out. Oh, arms are here, sorry. Hold it. Just try and hold it. It's quite tricky, so do it with the knees bent if you need to. And come out of it slowly, slowly. And then lengthen up. One more. You can really feel this in the legs as well. My legs are going like, ah, help. So hold it there. Squeeze the tummy in. Bend the knees, lift and relax. Okay. Oh, right, let's have a little stretch. So stretch your legs out nice and long, out to the sides. And we're going to go over. We're going to get over. And then we're going to go towards the leg. Here. And then we're going to walk around, stretch over the other leg. And then we're going to come to the centre, walk your hands in, bring your legs in. Now you can do this with the legs straight, which is quite hard, or I'll show you knees bent first. Let me turn so you can see. So legs are out in front of you, hands are going to go behind, all right? And you're going to lift your hips straight up here. and then gently lower down. Now just watch your width of your arms. So let me face you again. So make sure you're not too narrow. The arms need to be out quite wide. You can even turn your fingers out to start with if you want to. So have your fingers facing outwards. Push into the feet, squeeze your bum, lift. Okay, and then lower down. So you're going to lift and lower. Now you can do this with straight legs, which is what I was going to go straight into, but I felt that was a bit mean. Up and down. You can let your arms go off the floor if you want to just change your position, and then lift up. Lower, release. One more time, breathe out, lift the hips, and lower, and relax. Come forward on your mat, roll all the way down. Here we go, really slow. Nice slow controlled roll down. Reach over, breathe in. Right, breathe out, you're gonna curl up and you're gonna straighten one leg. Inhale, release, bend your knee, exhale, curl up, straighten the other leg. Now this little bit of abdominal exercise and straightening the leg is gonna help you for that last exercise that we did from a seated position and straightening both legs out. This is going to help a little bit. Obviously it works higher up in the abdominals, but if you sort of look at the move you can sort of see where I'm coming from. So you're going to have a little bit more abs strengthening to support you if you practice this quite frequently. Remember, Pilates mat work is something you can probably do most days, as long as nothing hurts. If you're aching from a previous exercise, give your body a chance to recover. Otherwise, there's no reason why you can't do this every day. Okay, one more. Breathe out. And I appreciate you're probably feeling this in your neck a little bit. So rest your head down, bring your arms away from your sides, bring your feet and knees together, squash those knees together and gently roll your knees one way, head the other. Keep drawing the navel to the spine as you're still controlled through that powerhouse, through your center. And gently roll side to side. Breathing out. Breathing in. Good. Keep going. And just one more either side. I was going to do this a bit later on today, but the sun comes round and it's really hot. It shines straight in and I haven't got any blinds at the moment, so this is why we're a bit earlier than I anticipated. And then bring your knees to the centre. Okay, hug them in, have a rest. And then step your feet down, roll onto your side. Nice straight line. Stack your hips up. Okay, ready? Breathe out, lengthen your legs, lift them off the floor. And then breathe into lower. Just find that position, find that sort of connection, that firing up of your middle. Lift and lower. Two more. And one more. And a hand at the front for a little bit of support, and you're just going to do that single leg kick forward and together. Just 6 times. 2. And then we're going to do 6 leg lifts. That top leg. 3. 4. Now that bottom leg should be lifted off the floor. Sorry, there's a gnat thing in here. 5. 6. Now really lengthen your legs out. Just lift the top leg up and down for 6. 5. Keep that bottom leg stretching long, or you can put it on the floor, but keep it stretching long. 3. Lost count now. 2. And 1. Hold it. Lower your legs down. Good, well done. Bend your knees. Bring your heels back in line with your bum. And then we're just going to lift the knee open here. So you're going to open, close, and then lift the heel. So again, we're just kind of opening the knee, close the knee, lift the heel. So we're just getting this this is an inward rotation of the hip as it goes into the socket. Okay, because people think this is outward, but it's not. This is an inward rotation, the hip going into the socket. And then this is your outward rotation here. So on your inward rotation, you're going to be working the glutes. And then the outward rotation is just to keep the hip nice and healthy by keeping all the movement there through that ball and socket joint. And we're just doing about 12 of these. You know, heels together, heels apart. Last 2, if you're not counting like me, open, close, lift and lower, and then just hold on to your ankle if you can. If you can't reach your ankle, grab the bottom of your trouser or grab your band or your loop and hook it round your foot so you've got something to hold on to. And just push the hip forward, stretch the front of the thigh. Hold for 4, 3, 2 and 1, and then let go. Good, okay, right, nice and slowly, take your time to come up. And then we're just going to spin around to the other side. So, on your other side you go, lay down. Nice long line. Line everything up with your mat and then start lifting the legs together, breathing out, sorry, just getting comfortable and breathing in. Just about 6 lifts here with together, and then we do this single leg kick forward and then the kick up. So just do 6 just to kind of engage and fire up all these mid core muscles. And then hold the legs off the floor on the next one, shoulder down, and then slice the top leg forward, lower leg stretching long. Just 6, breathe out, 5, 4, stay strong in that center, 3, 2, and 1. Hold the legs nice and long, lift up, 4, 6, and lower, 5, stay strong, 4, 3, 2, is that lower leg lifted? 1, lower both legs, hold it with control, here we go, down, and bend the knees, well done. Okay, so coming into our inward outward rotation, so oyster, so start with, keep the hips stacked, here we go, so heels together, heels apart. Now when you bring the heels together, keep the hips stacked. When you bring the heels apart, it doesn't matter if you lean slightly forward. Okay, so don't worry if that happens. I don't expect you to have amazing like hip mobility. You might be able to do it without tipping slightly forward, but just allow the body to move a little bit, but just don't be excessive in that movement because you don't want to twist your back coming forward too much. Okay, so just be aware of your position. This is why I lose count, because I waffle on because I'm thinking about what we're doing, what's going on, and I just lose count. Anyway, you know how many? 10 plus 2. Fed up with saying 12 now. So lift the heel. Watch your shoulder doesn't start creeping up, and watch you don't lose that connection in your center because you're thinking about other things. Okay, whip, up we go. I'm going to make this the last one. I think that's about 12. 10 plus 2. And then relax. Right, take a thigh stretch. Hold your ankle, push your hips slightly forward. Hold your foot. Grab your band, use a towel. There's loads of different ways you can do this stretch, no excuses. Okay, and then slowly release that leg off. Well done, good. Right, lay on your front and we're going to do the dart. Okay, so on your tummy. So I'm telling you what you're doing so you don't have to look up at your screen. So laying on your tummy, arms by your side, palms up. We're going to keep the feet apart. Traditionally, you squeeze the heels together, but I find most people prefer it with the feet apart. Relax the feet, relax the glutes, palms up. Here we go, inhale. Exhale, palms in on the thighs. Slide your hands down the legs and lift your upper half. Just really lengthen out through the crown of the head. And as you lay down, palms open back up to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, come up. Inhale, coming down, and again, really good for posture, really good for back strength. And then 10 plus 2 repetitions. Breathing out. If you can't do that many, just do what you can today. Remember, every day, especially if you're always working around a niggly back, you know. If you have back problems, you might only be able to do 6. That's fine, because that's 6 more than none. So, as long as you keep that movement going, it doesn't aggravate anything, that's absolutely fine. But only you're going to know that, because you're the only one who can feel it. So this is why I always say, listen to your body. So breathe out as you come up. Make sure you let those shoulders release as you lay down, so you can feel your shoulders go towards the floor. And then as you turn the palms in, your shoulders are coming into proper alignment, actually. They're not even coming back, they're just coming to where they should be. Where they would be if you were standing. Yeah, your arms would be hanging by your sides, hopefully, not in front of the body, in an ideal world. Okay, so when you've done enough of those, just relax, and then have a little wiggle of the hips. Make sure you're not holding on to any tension. Have a little rock on your mat, you know, just gentle rock side to side. And then when you're ready, you're going to slowly push up onto your hands and knees. Quite a bit of air between yourself and the floor, stuck to the floor. Right, you're going to do a cat stretch. Pull up. If you find this a bit harsh, then just crawl forward and back on your mat a few times. You know all these, we've done them plenty of times before. So if the cat stretch is not for you today, just crawl or sit back in a child's pose. I'll leave it up to you again. Right, okay, coming round now, you're going over onto your back. Now, so lay down really slowly. Always take your time. Bend your knees, bring your feet flat. Right, and then we're going to lift the legs into tabletop position. So bring them up one at a time. Inhale, exhale, we're going to tap one of your heels down. Bring it up, inhale, other side, exhale, inhale. Looking at the screen, everything looks really white. I think I might have to change the contrast or something. Tummy in. Exhale, tapping down alternately, and just make sure your back stays in that imprinted position, and also just watch your neck. Okay, watch you're not really straining the neck. You shouldn't be tipping the chin back. Your chin should be sort of parallel to sort of the wall in front of you. So you're not tucking the chin in really tight and giving a double chin. Just keep that chin so it's sort of parallel to that wall in front of you there. So your neck isn't straining. Okay, 4 more taps. Breathe out, stay strong. Breathe in. 3 and 2 and 1 more. Have a break, hug your knees in. Again, check in on your neck, check in on the rest of the body while you're having a little rock on your mat. Okay, and then lift your legs up straight, or straight as you can get them. Hands behind your head. Now hold a curl up. So we're going to breathe out, hold that curl up position, elbows reach wide. Slowly lower one leg, bring it up, now lower the other. Breathe out. Now we're not going all the way to the floor with the leg, you're reaching it long. And you're just holding that curl up position, don't lift up and down. Once you've curled up, hold it and concentrate on elbows reaching wide and you pushing your head back into the hands. So again, you're just letting the head rest, but you've got those abdominals, you can feel that contraction because you've got your chest lifted. 4 more. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Hug your knees in. That's a strong one, that, isn't it? And then again, keeping your legs into tabletop, arms away from your sides. You're just going to do a little sway of the knees. Their knees are together. Knees one side and then the other. Head is still. Now remember, keep your movement small. This is a strength movement for your obliques and you'll feel it in your legs. This is not like the mobility movement when we have our feet down. But, however, if you feel it in your back, you know where to go. Feet on the floor, onto tiptoe. And then just go slow with control there. And think of pulling the muscles back towards the ribs as the knees go over. Yeah? Stay in control. Very nice. Well, it will be very nice when we're finished, eh? We've got one more either side. Keep going. What's the time? Oh, we're nearly there. Nearly there. Stay strong till the end. You know it's only like 50 minutes maximum. Bring your knees to the centre. Hug them in, actually have a quick rest. I'm a bit mean. And then you can just circle the knees away from each other if you find that more comfortable, to release the hips a little bit. So we're going to do our crisscross next. Again, let's really finish off this last little bit. Hands behind your head, hold your curl up, pull the tummy in, back on the floor, and then twist towards the bent knee, straighten the other leg out, and switch. Exhale, inhale. Keep strong in your centre. Breathe out, breathe in, go. So remember, move with your breath speed. You don't have to move at the same speed as me. Of course you don't. Got 4 more to go. Gosh, I'm really feeling this in my abs, are you? And then down, rest your head, step your feet down. Right, walk your legs out slowly and then just reach your arms overhead. Just take a nice full body stretch. If this doesn't feel right for your back, bend your knees, okay? Bring your knees so that just helps to bring your back a little bit more towards the floor. Okay, arms by your side, bend your knees. We're going to bridge. So start with feet flat, make the most of this bit, ready? And you're just going to peel your back off the floor. So we're going to do a couple of little preparation bridge movements and then roll down. And then we're going to make this a little bit harder, okay? If going a little bit harder doesn't suit you today, stay with doing your bridges, all right? One more. Well, like I say, you can stay with this if you need to today. And then come back to neutral. Now just bring your right heel a bit closer towards your bum, straighten the left leg up to the ceiling, and then we're just going to push up into that right foot and then lower down gently so your back just literally kisses the floor. Push again and lower. It's just a small movement. Lift, 3. We're doing 10, 4. So keep that left leg in the air, 5, 6, don't rush it. 7, push into the whole foot, really squeeze. 8, 9, and 10. And lower the hips gently, bend your knee, switch legs. So make sure that left heel is quite close to your bum. Now stretch that right leg up. You've been pushing into that, so you should feel like a bit of a stretch now. And here we go, 10, lifts and lower. It's not a very high lift. Just pushing so you can just feel the weight come off the floor. The weight of your pelvis. 3. Just do 10, 4, 5, and you can really feel it in that left hamstring and glute. 6, 7, nearly there. 8, 9, and 10. And lower the hips, hug your knees in. Have a gentle rock on your mat, well done. Both feet down this time, feet and knees together. You're going to lift the hips up and lower down, sort of quite reasonably quickly. So you're going to sort of go this speed. 1 and lower, 2 and lower, 3 and lower, 20 times, okay? Feet flat, here we go. So lift, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, don't rest down, 8, just touch the floor, 9, 10, keep going, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and last one, 20, and then lay down, hug your knees in. So you didn't think I could count beyond 12, did you? So there we go. Right, just having a little stretch out now. So if you have a little rock on your mat, and then let go of your left leg and let it rest on the floor, hug your right thigh and hold underneath so you can give that a nice tight squeeze in. Now keep your thigh close to the body. I'm not using anything today, no band, nothing. And I just want you to see if you can extend that leg up, but keep your thigh close to you, and then bend. So flex the foot, and then just go up enough so you can feel that right in that centre sort of belly of the muscle in the hamstring. Bend and straighten, not straighten, sorry, just send your heel up. Unless you're like a ballerina or something, you won't be able to get your legs straight. Unless, right, hold your leg where you can, and then just take the thigh away from the body and straighten that leg out. Now hold behind your thigh and stay there. Watch your neck. Okay, relax the knees, step the foot down. Okay, let's do the other side. So hug the thigh in, hold underneath, hold it close to the body here to start. Right leg wrap, blah, 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 blah. Relax on the floor. Right, here we go. Slowly extend that left leg up till you feel it and bend. Inhale, exhale, extend. Keep going. Inhale, exhale, push. That's it, good. So just start to feel that. Yeah, keep that thigh close for the moment. We'll straighten it in a second. One more. Right, hold. Now take the thigh away from you, and as you do that, straighten that leg out. Hold it. And then bend your right knee, bring your foot flat. Take your ankle over the thigh, lift the foot off the floor into figure 4, and then cross that leg over a bit more. Flex your feet if you find that better on the knees. Step down and change. Other side, open, lift, just flex the foot, cross the leg over. Hold it there, breathe, stretch your glutes, outer hip. And then step your feet down, very good. Roll over onto your side and sit up. Nice and slowly. Sit comfortably. You might want to sit with your legs straight, you might not. Cross the legs, uncross the legs, whatever you find comfortable. Stretch over one side and now the other. Look behind. Use your hand as a lever. Come back through, look the other way. Sit tall and release. Stretch up, touch the back of your neck with one hand. Ease your elbow back from the front if you need to. Push it or pull it from back. Pull it from back, pull it from back. Release, switch sides. Touch the back of your neck. The heat's getting to me, I think. And then just release your arms slowly down, roll your shoulders. Okay, good, right. We did quite a lot of hip flexor work, so let's do a stretch. Come round onto a bit of padding, step 1 foot forward. So, 1 foot forward and then just onto that back knee and tuck your bum underneath. And just level your body as best as you can, so knee in line with your toes, hips are square. Nice long diagonal line through the body. We're not back here. Whoops. Sorry, we're not back here. We're diagonally leading out through the crown of that head. And then whichever leg is behind you, the same arm, reach it up and then do a bend to the opposite side. Don't hold your breath. Breathe. Okay, got it? Well done. And then bring your hand down, switch sides, so just step that foot in. Ooh, that's good. And then step the other foot forward. I'm just changing my angle so you can. So alignment first. Tuck your bum under. Again, everything's all to do with alignment. Square, level off the pelvis. Nice diagonal line out through the crown of the head. So whichever leg is behind you, same arm, up. Little bend to the opposite side. Keep driving that hip forward on that back leg. And then back round onto your hands and knees. Very good, everyone. Okay, do a nice little cat stretch. Lengthen out your spine. And then walk your hands over to one side. So walk yourself hands round to the side and drop your chin slightly. So if you sort of walk round to your left side, you're going to feel stretched down the right side of the body, and vice versa. Pick your head back up so it's just in line with your spine. Don't tip your head back. And then walk your hands across, trace that arc around to the other side. We're not going forward. I seem to see a lot of people going forward with the hands. We're just going from here, just straight to the side. Okay, and then just drop the chin slightly. Feel that stretch down your other side. Come back to the centre. Cat stretch, pull everything back into the middle and then lengthen out. Okay, let's do a nice slow roll up. So tuck the toes, lift your hips, push your hips back, push your heels away, bring your chest towards your thighs. So you come in this up stretch. So hips are up, heels are sinking down, head is in between your arms. If you don't like holding this position for whatever reason, just slowly roll yourself up to standing. But try and hold if you can for a few breaths, just so you can feel that real opening through the whole back of the body. And see, look at your heels, look at your knees, pull up through the thighs and in with the tummy. Lift your tailbone higher so your back's nice and flat, not rounded. So you should be making a capital A. Okay, and then when you're ready, bend your knees, walk your hands back towards the feet, nice and slowly this time, not as quick as before. Take a breath, breathe in, roll up as you breathe out, stacking each vertebra. Make sure your head comes up last. Breathe in, reach up, breathe out, circle your arms. And again, nice breath in, breathe out. Come back to the centre, have a swing, side to side. There we go. Okay, and just get one arm, circle round for 3, 2, 1. Change. Across the body, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your feet a bit closer, take a nice deep breath, bend the knees. Just a small bend, wiggle the fingers, release your hands, and again breathe in, reach up, and breathe out, wiggle your fingers, relax, good, and then bring your hands to your heart center, and then take a bow. Well done, thank you for joining, I hope you